A beautiful mind like Russell Crowe. I tried to hustle snow. Now I sit in the front row. I had to grow. I've been to and fro. Put holes like Kama Sutra holes. Got hit with bottles, gashes left. I needed sutures to close it. If it ain't dope, don't put your nose in it. Stay in a child's place. This grown man business. I bear my soul like a naked witness, telling my own story. I guess I'm snitching.
What up, though? What up, though, everybody? Welcome back in to the Give Me My Props Sports Betting Podcast / family. Again and again, I am Larry Williams, aka that last damn football game your team played in the season. He is Jan Bond, aka Gin and Juice.
What up, though?
And it's the Sports Betting Podcast, Give Me My Props, where we talk about NBA, NFL sports betting, and a few other things life related, life, love, and the other happenings. Um, and every week, if y'all been following the podcast, I say that I'm also known as something different every week. And what touched my heart is I gotta sing, Jan, and I know you don't like when I sing, but it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Ooh. That's for the Michigan Wolverines, man. Them boys showed their ass, didn't they, Jan? Tell the truth.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was very disappointed. I guess TCU is the real thing.
I mean, I'm gonna just come out and say it, and I'm not gonna keep saying it, but they took one off the board for Michigan, and you know, they took one off the board, and we lost by 6. We can split that up however you want to split it up, and we don't gotta spend no time on it at all, or a little bit of time you want to. It happened, and I don't care what anybody say. I'm talking to Texas, okay? And I don't want no mess. I'm not gonna mess with Texas. I understand you guys are Texas, like residents is worse than the Beyonce beehive. So I don't have anything to say bad about Texas, but I'm talking to you. They took one off the board. Everybody watching that game knows it. Questionable targeting call. At any rate, Jan, something real tragic happening in the NFL. You want to go ahead and talk about that because you was kind of passionate about that, and I think you probably just go ahead and give you a few minutes to go on about that.
Oh yeah. Prayers go out to Damar Hamlin for the Buffalo Bills, who had a cardiac arrest on the field. I mean, everybody knows about it. Everybody that follows sports knows about it. It's no secret. But that's just a tragic thing that you. I mean, you see injuries, but you really don't see somebody almost pretty much has to be brought back to life on the
He
field.
was killed. He died on the field, Jan. I don't know, but like people get mad at me when I say that man died on the field.
Yeah, and they brought his heartbeat back. So that's a little different than like the normal person gets hurt and he's not moving, but he gives the thumbs up when he's on the way out.
Our Lions fans remember Mike Utley.
Oh yeah, Mike Utley. Who else? It's been a couple. I remember at basketball, Reggie Lewis passed out on the court. You remember that one? This is the '90s.
Of course. I'm old enough to remember Hank Gathers as well.
Hank Gathers.
For Loyola Marymount.
Yeah, somebody for the Vikings. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. That died at a practice. I don't know if you remember that one.
I do, and someone, unfortunately, as sad as it is, remember the Dallas practice facility blew over and killed a guy. You know, like one of the coaches fell off the ladder. Something crazy happened in the Dallas practice facility. So, and this was just very much different than all of that. Nationally televised game. This is as bad as it get. And shout out to the NFL because they made the right call to stop the game.
Oh, definitely made the right call. I don't, I just didn't see how they felt comfortable playing the game after seeing that. You just wouldn't feel real comfortable. So, yeah, shout outs to the NFL for calling the game.
They made. And speaking of shout outs, let's give a shout out to our man Al up in Detroit. Our man Archie, big time listener, supporter of the show. Al, baby, we love you. We proud of you, man. Keep kicking tail up there, accounting up at U of M. So one of our listeners, man, and longtime friend, and just very happy to hear that he's an avid listener to the show. And I told him I would definitely pay him some homage. So there you go, Al.
Yeah, shouts out L.
Hey, look, Jen didn't really want to do that, Al, but I'm supposed to. Hey, listen, craziness too. Okay, craziness. I don't want to wait till the end for this. Listen, bro. Luca had 60 and 20 in a triple double. Giannis had 56 and a lot of rebounds, and he had a triple double. Jokic, I think, has done it twice with the 40 or the 50 point. Uh, 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 Donovan Spider Mitchell has 71 in the game. That's a lot of freaking points, Jan. 71 points is a lot of freaking points, brother.
That's a lot of points. That's a lot of points. I remember Kobe had the 81, David Robinson had 75. What Devin Booker had? Didn't Devin Booker have like
Yeah, he had 71,
oh,
and I thought David
71?
Robinson had. Yeah, I thought David Robinson had 73 or something like
It was,
71.
I think it was
Yeah,
75. If I'm not
it
mistaken, I
might have
could.
been 75. Man,
Yeah, it's a while ago.
70, a lot of damn points.
It's a lot of points. Yeah, it's a lot of
A
points.
lot of damn points. Shout out Spider Mitchell because we ain't seen that since Kobe being Bryant. So, we just wanted to touch on that stuff because that's been crazy happenings in the NBA. If you know, like we know right now, stay the hell away from the NBA. Things are changing. Give it another few weeks, boys and girls. The Nets are good.
Yeah,
The Nets are good again.
the Nets are good again. They've been balling. They've been balling lately. They pretty.
And LeBron's not old. LeBron went to an anti-aging clinic in Miami where A Rod wife used to get her and Pay Manning wife used to get their treatments. That guy in Miami at the corner store, he had an anti-aging clinic, had multi-million-dollar freaking clients coming into a freaking bodega in the middle of Little Haiti. Let's move on. Week 18. It's our last week getting to do NFL and
For the
or NFL regular
regular
season.
season.
Yeah, yeah, regular season. But we had a successful season. I'm glad y'all was all here with us. But we always up against the clock. If you watch the show, like as soon as we turn this damn thing on, we're up against the clock, ladies. So we got to get to this week 18 picks. But before we do, anything surprise you about last week, Jan?
Um, the only thing that really shocked me, and I hate to talk about a team that only won like 2 games, but Houston really shocked me that they didn't really even show up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let alone lose, they didn't even show up.
Well, I mean, they had won 10 in a row, so
Right, right against Jacksonville. You know, everybody like
against Jacksonville.
yeah,
Yeah,
right,
no, excuse me, against Jacksonville. They had won 10 in a row against Jacksonville. I
right.
guess they were at this point. They were, the magic had run out.
Yeah, it ran out. The Lions.
I'm gonna tell you what shot me. Yeah, go ahead and say it. Ginger with her funky tail.
Oh yeah, Ginger came through with the short skirt last week.
Yeah. Man, she was looking hot last week,
Yeah,
wasn't she?
yeah. So
And guess what? This week she gonna show up, coked out her mind. She gonna steal out your medicine cabinet. I'm telling you, bro. You put your wallet down. You through. She's gonna rifle through your mail. There's no way in hell she beats Rodgers. No way in hell. No, right. I don't trust her.
Yeah. And don't at me, Detroit fans, but I gotta go with Rodgers. Don't I know I'm from Detroit. 4820 4820 but
look, see, he not. When you see him in the Eastern market, give him a warm greeting, Detroit fan. You already heard it. Run up on. He doesn't love you. First of all, he got numbers you're not gonna get on the game. So moving on, man. Come on, let's talk about these Saturday games. We got 2 of them. Kansas City's going to Vegas. Why in the hell would Vegas have any chance of winning this game?
Yeah, they're not going to win the game. But Kansas City has not covered one single spread in the whole division They 0-5 in the division against the spread. Right now, the spread is at Vegas plus 9.5. I think I'm gonna drop a little bit money on that Vegas plus 9.5. Hopefully it goes to 10. Um, but I'm gonna drop 0-5 against the spread in the division.
0-5 in your division against the spread, and this is the last game you're gonna play in a division. You potentially didn't cover any games your whole season against the spread. No reason to believe you're gonna cover this one, but I do believe you're gonna win it.
Yeah, they're definitely winning this game. They're definitely winning this game.
Kansas City on the money line, Vegas with the points. Give me my props when it happened. Um, Second game, Tennessee going to Jacksonville. And bro, Jacksonville looked pissed off last week. I don't know what they were doing. They looked pissed off, man. They
Yeah,
played with fire and fury. I'm taking Jacksonville.
yeah, it's hard not to take Jacksonville. And this Tennessee has lost 6 in a row. Lost Tannehill for the season. They signed Josh Dobbs on Monday. He played on Thursday. His parents had a
Yes.
hard time getting to the game. It's just not a good formula for winning. Give me Jacksonville. I don't know if they cover the spread though. Is Jacksonville -6? It might. Tennessee was technically like on a bye last week. Derrick Henry didn't play, so he's well rested. So I think Tennessee is going to come out on fire, but they're not winning this game. I don't think they're winning.
I mean, there are variances of fire. So if I light a birthday candle, if I turn my stove on, or if I set a devil's night fire where I burn up abandoned building or house. Variances of the fire, I agree with you, they may come out on fire. Just don't know how big the fire is going to be. Hopefully, it's bigger than the flicker of a lighter. Sunday games, first one, Baltimore. Lamar is not playing homeboy. They're going to Cincinnati, and Cincinnati is damn good. I mean, they're humming at the right time. They did this last year and ran it all the way to the Super Bowl. Almost no reason for me to believe they couldn't do it again this year. I'm picking Cincinnati. I'll give the points.
Yeah, Cincinnati is number one against the spread in the NFL. So I want to say, and I hate quoting stats wrong because I didn't write it down, but I want to say Cincinnati covered the last 22 out of 21 games against the
The
spread,
21 out of 22.
something like that. Something like that. But yeah, give me Bengals -7. I'm taking give me the Bengals -7. I'm betting it.
All right. Tampa is going to Atlanta. Tampa's going to Atlanta. No way in hell Brady doesn't win this game and make the playoff. No way on God's green earth.
Yeah, it's this is a weird line. This is the weird line of the week. They actually have Atlanta favorite by 4, which Vegas is basically saying that Brady and them is not going to play. Now Todd Bowles has came out and said we are playing. So I don't know who to believe. You got to believe somebody, I guess. But I'm willing to take a chance, even if Brady starts and they pull him at some point. Atlanta is not very good. So
They're not very good.
so giving Atlanta, giving the Bucks 4 points, even though they don't have a lot to play for, but Brady has historically not rested when they had things wrapped up. That's historically,
Brady does not rest.
no, he plays. Like I said, he might not make it to the fourth quarter. They might pull him in the third, depending on what's
The circumstance,
the
yeah,
circumstances.
obviously.
But I'm taking Tampa Bay money line. It's plus 165. I'm taking the chance that Brady plays the whole game. I'm willing to take the chance. I'm taking Buccaneers money line.
New England's going to the Buff. They're going to Buffalo. New England's going to Buffalo. This game's going to be tougher than anybody thinks it's going to be. I'll take Buffalo at home because I'm scared to bet against them. But I like New England's chances to kind of play spoiler as relates to Buffalo's seed.
I, I'm kind of with you. This game is not yet on the slate. I guess Vegas wants to see all the information. I mean, Buffalo, they're going through a lot right now. So I don't know how they come out and perform. But right as of right now, this is not on the slate. So
if they don't win this game for this kid, I'm a monkey's uncle. I think everybody in America, the whole world's pulling for them right now.
right, right. They should want to go do that. They definitely should. They definitely should. But they just have been limited practice, which
What happens with the other games, man?
um I don't know. It's a lot of speculation that they might play it um like after next week. They might after week 18, then nobody plays in the playoff. They play that one game, and then they play the playoffs after that, and then it won't be a bye for the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like it just goes straight to the Super Bowl. It's speculation that could happen. That's not no guarantee. They're going over all the scenarios, and it's a scenario out there where they not playing the game at all, and then they
I,
just
I, I think the players sign off on that. I do.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think the players sign off on that. I don't think they, you know, but I mean, you do need that week to kind of get your family together, get your flight arrangements and all. So it's a lot of implications in that week off they get. So,
But
um,
traditionally, this having a bye before the Super Bowl is a recent thing. It might be maybe like 10 years now, but the Super Bowl been in January a lot. It's been on my birthday a couple times when it wasn't by, so it's not unprecedented territory that you go right into the Super Bowl. It has happened before.
and shout out again to the January birthdays. We got a lot of crew January
Oh
birthdays.
yeah,
It's
yeah, a lot of
you, D, Al. Shout out Al again. There go your name, dog. You Al like a regular. We might have to have Al on the show. No, I'm just
yeah. My
joking.
my two cousins' birthday, Julian and Kaya birthday in January. Also, it's a lot of January birthday, and my homeboy Diallo, who I went to college with, his birthday is in January too. His
Well,
name
I
is
mean, since we gonna do
Solano.
that, then my mama's birthday in January, my auntie, rest both of their souls, man. They just gone. Y'all see mama right there. Let me see,
Rest in
right
peace.
there, yeah, there she goes. Mom's always over there looking in here like you're drinking again, Larry. Doing that kind of stuff. But let's move on. Minnesota's going to Chicago. Fields is not playing. No reason to play him. They've only won 3 games. They'll probably have the number 1 pick. Um, no reason for me to believe they're gonna win this game.
No, they're not winning this game. I don't even know who the backup quarterback for Chicago is. But they're not winning the game. Give me Minnesota. I'm probably going to even bet this. Give me Minnesota, and I'll probably take the minus 8.5. Yeah,
When you talk about dumpster diving, let's do it. Houston's going to the Colts. What? This is dumpster dive. I feel like Heathcliff right now, where I come out with the fish in my mouth that's half eaten or whatever. This is bad, man. I'll take the Colts in this one.
yeah. This is the battle of the top three picks. Yeah, this is bad. I'm willing to, I looked up the history. I think the Texans should probably win. They actually tied the last game. You don't remember that? That was like week 2, I think, or week 1. I
That's
think that was
so
week 1.
that's
They actually
that's so
tied.
bad.
Yeah, so I'm gonna lean to Houston, but I'm not betting this. I'm leaving this alone. You can have the garbage, the toilet bowl game. You can have that.
Here's a game that 3 weeks ago would have been a great game to watch. Jets Miami. This week, I don't know that it's such a great game to watch. Jets going to Miami. Tua, man, he's got some career choices to make. The Jets not looking so good down the stretch. I'll take the Jets.
Yeah, yeah. This depends on who plays quarterback for me. I don't know if Tua's playing or not. I don't know if
He's
Bridgewater's
not
playing or not.
playing.
They ruled him out already.
Yeah, Tua's out of there.
He's out of there.
Bridgewater is, yeah, I think they down to the.
Skylar Thompson, I think.
Yeah, I think they're gonna play me. Like I just got a call like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I mean a couple days ago. So
Right, yeah, yeah. And the Jets want to play spoiler. This is division rival. History says Miami should win, but without knowing what quarterback is actually playing, um, I might lean to the Jets, but I think I might leave this alone unless I get information. If Bridgewater plays, I might lean Miami. I might throw a little on there, but they got it at they actually got the Jets favorite -1. Um, but I'll lean to
Yeah,
the
I mean,
Jets. I'll lean to the Jets. But
I'm with the wise guys on this
yeah,
one.
yeah, I'm done with that one.
Yeah, I'm definitely with the wise guys on that one.
Yeah. Now,
All right,
next,
got some audio issues here. We still good there, Jan?
yeah, 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 we fine. Yeah, I got you.
Okay. No problem. Let's move on. Carolina's going to New Orleans. A lot of distractions today, Jan. A lot of distractions today, but we're gonna get through it. Carolina's going to New Orleans. Um, I like the Saints in this one. The home team. Tell me who and tell me why, Jan.
Yeah, I like the Saints as well. Carolina actually won the last game, and they've been splitting like the last couple of years. So I'm actually taking the Saints, and I'm probably betting this one. Um, I just got to decide if I'm taking the 3.5. I think I'm gonna take the -3.5. Give me New Orleans -3.5. I'm betting it.
I, a lot of like sexy divisional matchups. Chargers going to excuse me, Cleveland's going to Pittsburgh. Um, I like Pittsburgh.
Yeah, yeah, and the Mike Tomlin stat is about to live on. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing record in his whole career with the Pittsburgh, being head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. All they got to do is win this game. It lives on. I'm betting with the 100%. Give me Pittsburgh -2.5. I'm betting it. I'm betting it heavy. Pittsburgh is going to run through the wall for Mike Tomlin, and they're still alive technically. If the Patriots and the Dolphins lose, Pittsburgh wins. Pittsburgh is in.
And I very much expect New England to lose. Now the Dolphins, that's questionable. But they probably gonna lose too because I picked them too. I like the Jets in that game. But the hell with that, we're not gonna keep talking
Well,
about it.
well,
Pittsburgh running through the wall for them.
one more. I think I messed up. I think the Pittsburgh needs Jags to lose as well. Jags, Miami, and
Jags ain't losing.
right,
Jags ain't losing.
right.
And,
But
and held up. No way Tennessee beats them.
right, right. But anyway, they're running through the wall for Mike Tomlin.
Bottom line, they're taking that game out of there. Let's hurry up and get through the schedule. I hate to do this to our listeners, but Chargers going to Denver, Giants are going to Philly. A lot of uncertainty in that Giants Philly game. But let's get to the Chargers Denver first. Chargers seem like they're on the uptick, but they already in there.
They already in there in Vegas. And I hate I didn't bet this because sometimes you got to bet this stuff when you see it. Because yesterday they had Chargers favorite. Now Denver is favorite, and I was going to bet Denver money line, but now it's no value to bet Denver money line. I missed out. But they got the Chargers. They're giving the Chargers 2.5. I kind of think Denver is going to win this game. But it's too late to bet it. If you
Chargers
bet it,
really don't have a whole lot to play for.
they don't have a whole lot to play for. They can move up or down just a little bit, but it's not a lot to play for. And they historically they've been split over the last couple of years. So I think Denver is going to win this game. But I missed the value with it.
Does Jalen Hurts play? I hear he needs some kind of weird Tommy John surgery or some weird stuff, man, is going on with him, man. And he's definitely not ready, but they did consider bringing him back. Does he play?
I think he's playing this week.
Their seeding is at stake, right?
Their seeding is at stake. If they lose this game and Dallas wins, Dallas gets the first round bye. So this is kind of a big game. The Giants don't have a lot to play for, but their coach said we're not resting. But I'm pretty sure they're going to rest Saquon. You know, Saquon has been injury ridden the last couple seasons. I don't think they take the chance on him, but everybody else might play. but that's not a lot. I mean, Saquon is like the whole team. But I still might take
Don't you dare disrespect Landon Collins like that, man.
and Daniel Jones.
I didn't say his name on purpose. Okay? Don't disrespect Landon Collins like that.
Yeah, Ricky James.
Arizona's going to Frisco. Frisco look like our Super Bowl champions. I'm gonna say that again. Frisco look like our Super Bowl champions. Ain't no way in hell Arizona beats them at home.
Well, yeah, they look crazy. Historically, Arizona has been winning this game, but they got it at Arizona plus 14. I might lean to Arizona plus 14. I might just do it. They don't cover a lot of these double-digit spreads.
I'm scared of San Francisco. The hell with that. I'm scared of them, though. They look like the purple people eaters, dude. They look crazy right now.
Right, but they're not playing for a lot. They can probably move up one spot or two spots. I don't think they can get the number one, but I think they can get number two. They're still kind of playing. So at some point, they might pull people, and then you get a backdoor cover with Arizona. I know Debo is not playing. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be back in the playoffs. So I'm leaning to Arizona plus 14.
Debo ain't playing like 3 weeks, bro. Like they almost don't even need Debo no more. Like I know he's pissed off. Like I know he's like, shit. I wish I would have got McCaffrey. Like when I try to do my contract, when I try to leave. Like,
right.
Okay, let's move on. Rams are going to Seattle. I'm scared of Geno, dude.
Yeah, Geno at home is pretty good.
I'm scared of him.
Yeah, he's pretty good at home. But the history of this game is leaning me toward the Rams. I think the Rams want to play spoiler. If the Rams beats the Seahawks, they're out of there. The Seahawks could go to the playoffs if they beat the Rams and they need Green Bay to lose to the Lions. So the Rams are.
That ain't happening.
I think the Rams play spoiler. I'm leaning to the Rams, and I'm gonna take a chance. And then I might bet this. I might bet.
When you say the history of this game, tell America. Come in, you talked about it, so that's not fair because I know what you're talking about. But tell them.
Well, the Rams have won like the last 4 out of 5 games with Seattle. So Seattle already beat the Rams earlier. So saying you done lost the last 4 out of 5, and then say you're gonna sweep them. I just kind of don't think that's going to happen. I'm taking. It's risky. It's risky, but the Rams show some fire with Baker. You know what I'm saying? Ever since they got Baker, they proved that we're not tanking. I mean, the Lions got their draft pick, so they have no reason to not tank. They don't want the Lions to have a better pick. You know what I'm saying? So they're playing. So I'm leaning to the Rams.
Speaking of the Lions, I'm super sorry, Detroit, because I thought we were gonna be sorrier than we are this year. I did. I thought the Lions were gonna be a lot sorrier than I've been. And I like the Lions. I love the Lions. I grew up a Lions fan, being disappointed, all of that. I thought they were going to be much sorrier. Detroit has shown up this year, even though they're not good. Do not say they're good, but they did show up this year.
Definitely. They definitely showed up. I think I gave them probably about 4 or 5 wins, so they have exceeded my expectations as well. I like the staff. They got a lot of veterans. A lot of ex-players on the staff.
They should have never showed y'all Hard Knocks. I'm about to hit my days. They should have never gave you money. So right. They should have never showed y'all Hard Knocks. Y'all fell in love with the coaching staff. Dallas is going to Washington. I don't know what's happening in Dallas, but they look ready. Dallas looks ready.
Dallas look ready. I think they blow the doors off for the Washington. They're playing for the number 1 seed. They're going to play, and they're going to blow the doors off Washington.
What's the line?
It's 7, -7, and I'm willing to take Dallas -7. I'm willing to take it. I'm betting.
Last game of the week, we talked about her. Ginger with your funky ass. We love you, though. Trust me. Every time you come, we're going to open the door down there. We're going to open it and let you in so you can steal out our medicine cabinet. And if I lay my wallet down, you're going to go through that. what's one of those things, some conniving thing? You're gonna eat, you're gonna hit my candy jar when I go to the bathroom. Like you like the whole time we sitting there, you don't want no candy, but soon as I go to the bathroom, you about to hit my candy jar and take some of my fruit seeds out of there and my flavored jelly beans. Um, let's see.
Yeah, the
I'm
Lions.
not taking him over Green Bay.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Um, this team has surprised everybody. Like, losing all them games in a row, but they came back on fire. Give me Green Bay -4.5. I'm betting I
Eh,
don't think the Lions sweep Green Bay. I just don't see that.
So here's what my brain has told me. There is a QB parlay that you need to put in there. Rodgers, Brady, Dak, Mahomes.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't pay anything. Unfortunately, you got to put up $800 to win 10. I'm just exaggerating, but I'll tell you the exact number, right? Because I did that already, and I'm like, oh my god, I cannot even bet this.
It's 4 legs. You know we don't like to go over 4. We don't really like to go for 4, but I think you could find some money there.
Oh yeah, with the Tampa, because I forgot Tampa is actually the underdog. So you definitely, I forgot about that. So you
There's
definitely,
value there.
it's value there. It's value. It's definitely value there. Yeah, but that pretty much should cover it. That was the last game.
That's the last game, my brother.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah,
It's
this.
it's. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say yeah, this is the last week, and next week is playoffs, and I'm going to try to we're gonna try to do it on location from an island. We're gonna still try to pull the show off. I will be on an island in
And
a
I'm gonna
few
be
days.
here cold as hell, trying to survive in the middle of the winter. No, we love y'all, America. Thank y'all for hanging out with us for 18 weeks. We did it, man. Got our first regular season off the ground, Jan. We don't have a ton of listeners. We definitely like a basement production, but you know what, man? I'm proud of us, man, because we took this from an idea and actually made it something that I know we ain't gonna go nowhere but up from here.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, I'm proud of us too. Yeah, turn nothing into something. Like it didn't exist one day, and then one day a podcast existed.
And you can
And
listen to us on everything like iHeart, uh, Spotify,
yeah,
podcast on iTunes,
yeah, we
or
pretty much
iOS.
everywhere.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Shout out to all the people that helped make this happen too. Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Rio. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
Lil and Kimmy listening to us out there. You know what I'm saying? We
definitely.
might have people check in like Vars or somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? D might check in with us out there in Florida, and
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
Seth listens too. Seth told me he
oh,
listens a lot. Yeah, Seth.
hey,
Shout out
shout
to
out
Seth.
Seth, man. Stop having a little man complex too, Seth, in case you listening, dog. I love my baby Chef. That boy more competitive, and he was a hell of a point guard at Detroit Northwestern too. So, Seth made a nail. I mean, Seth made an iron, man. You know what I'm saying? Tough as nails.
Definitely, definitely.
So, but it just feel bittersweet, man. We coming to the end, man. But this where we are.
Yep. Thanks everybody. Give me my
We love
props.
y'all. We love y'all. Give me my prop. Well, I love y'all. Jan do not love y'all. Approach him at the Easter market while he buying his shea butter and all. Take care, America. We love y'all.